No, flash.
Bomb, fuck me,
Flash,
bro.
flash, flash.
Flashing. Why is the bomb down?
He should be default one.
Oh, guys.
Tank.
Opening truck, opening truck.
Oh, is it?
He's peeking again.
One dead. Nice.
Bank.
Tank one.
I kill the truck guy.
One more CT wall bank me. 2 CT, top CT, top cap.
Oh,
What a shot.
Puto inútil.
He's a
That's a
fucking
shot.
gamer.
Poking, prodding. This has allowed a third player now to make it close to the bomb site. Rez just peppering now. Maiden down to 12 HP. Emmy drops through the smoke, and Plopski will start to heat up the proceedings as well. FPX getting barbecued at the front of the site, walking into a triangle of doom. That's the...
Blind. No, but seriously, bro, you take it? I'm speechless.
Headshot.
He took it. He took the flash. No way, he took the flash. He's trolling me.
Oh my fucking god!
Nice, man.
Yourself as number one. It's about proving to the world that you are better than Navi. And whilst on Dust 2, they did somewhat show that. Here on Train, they're really struggling. Boomich, once again aggressive towards Popdog, finds that opening. Simple with the BM on the auto sniper, shuts it down. 3 kills for the man as he pushes himself 16-8, and it's a 13-2 half here from Navi. I don't see any ticket back in for Gambit.
This is just
Yeah, slow boot. You can just hold cross. Yeah. He flash, he's going side, Yarosh. He's side.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Should maybe headshot angle. Big box. Wait. He's not. Should be side, Yarosh.
One cross,
B wizard.
I net
Dead.
now.
Aga bu nasıl vuruşam?
One more city.
Tell me when it's crossing, I will kill him.
He can cross. I'm not watching.
He's one.
Then with S1Mple on the flank, he's going to play the trigger discipline. interz needs to be careful now, as does Axel, and for S1Mple, oh, he's played it to a masterful degree. He drops stuff. He drops his pistols, almost fake his opponent there before executing them, and eventually Shiro does finish the job. It means that he can go retrieve that.
Going to be bomb site, but on this occasion, it might just do. ZTR now catches Farley in no man's land, faking the bomb plant, but Zen is on the way, running down mid. He has no idea how close or far he is. ZTR has time on a clock. He doesn't need to plant the bomb, doesn't even need to stay on the B bomb site. He could have rotated elsewhere. He'll hold position for now. You have to wonder what Zen will do. ZTR with 21 HP. Just wondering if Zen is here. Surely he peeks. Oh, the timing.
Who's gonna? Oh, no way.
Oh my God!
He saw him.
Drops the smoke as well. Oh my God! This is absolute madness. He's given himself a one-way. This is so confusing. Oh man! His back was turned.
BnTeT looking for it, but it is danger close. They'll be past his flashbang there. Now the player's up and over. Now comes a molly to force BnTeT out. He is pretty isolated here. Liaz comes into support, but has been spotted. Doesn't catch that flashbang. And instead, the damage rains in. BnTeT reigns supreme. Scoped in, mowed down. Multiple players dropped, and now it's BnTeT against Marky on site with reinforcements fast on the way. Marky alone, isolated, and dealt with. BnTeT with 4.
If Gambit chooses to aggress.
interz the last line of defense here towards this B bomb site, but with Hobbit finding that kill, it puts the numbers in their favor. There's still mountains of pressure applied onto interz here, and as he pokes his head up, he finds himself one, but knowing that Boomich has mid control, he needs to be wary. Apparently not. He still hits the heads, and he's still alive here to defend. It all comes down to Boomich, a 1-on-3, knows that interz somewhere here on this bomb site, but as interz times the peak to perfection, Boomich caught with his pants down and an aid in his hands, and it goes 8-5. A brilliant round from Gambit and an even better one from interz.
All right, that's pretty cool. He's got himself, you know, trying to hit the floor wall bang. Now,
If you
floor
land
bang.
that
Floor
in
bang.
this map, I'm pretty sure you just have to give EG the win.
I do think them's are the rules, actually, as much as that sucks.
That may be the only way.
Them's the rules, guys. You know, that was an ace.
All right.
reasonable.
So is that actually the rule? It's like the golden snitch of Counter-Strike, you know? Like if you hit the wall bang through the floor bang, whatever you want to call it, you know, you just win.
I think it just instantly kills
that?
all 5. It's the self-destruct button. It just wins you that round immediately.
Yeah, that's how we've been told to say it. And yeah, we've just been told by our teacher as well that we are right. We are saying it correct. So there you go, Lime.
Actually pretty proud of knowing that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's huge. 2-man advantage here for Bank of Pepsi, and they're looking like they're finding their footing here on their CT side. It's unfortunate that they lost so many rounds on their attack, because I feel like the CT side, it is their better side here on Train, but of course when you pick into a map, your opponents get their pick on the sides, and here on Train you're always going to pick into your CT half first, so it just puts them at an inherent disadvantage. It's not a lost cause just yet, as they pull back that 6th, but there's still an 8-round gap in this one, and it's going to be very difficult to close, especially with Navi being on their T side, where that economy is so much easier to manage.
As someone who always tells me...
Again.
One dead. Nice.
Bank.
Bank one.
I kill the truck guy.
One more CT wall bank me. 2 CT, top CT, top cap. What a shot.
Fucking gamer.
Do you have
How on earth have Gambit let this slip so badly? This has been an incredible performance from the Navi side, and as I say, what it does do is it shows them that maybe they're a contender for the #1 spot in the world. 15-4, and they're about to make it 16 unless Axel goes huge. 3 kills for him, but it all falls onto Hobbit's shoulders. There's no way they expect him up top. He's able to deny the plant, but s1Mple is the man he's left in the 1 versus 1 against, and there's no one else I'd rather be against than Hobbit. However, Hobbit finds the headshot, and Gambit stay alive. My goodness, was that a close round. One that Navi should have closed. But unfortunately, Axel just gets the mileage on. It's unbelievable, but come here, bro. Navi won. See?
However, that being said, Navi, they're already on the site. They've read it perfectly. They've rotated in time, and with Perfecto jumping, he shuts down interz. 3-on-3, and these AKs are struggling to get to this site. s1Mple and BnTeT ring out kills, leaving it all onto Hobbits. And in a 1 versus 2, he's got to deploy Yuta where he can. There's the swing. Good for 1. 1v1 with s1Mple. s1Mple on the jump spot means Hobbit has to desperately try to reload in the corner. Tag down further. s1Mple, can he finish the job? Continuing to just toy with his food. Jumping for the jump spot. Hobbits, he can't risk going for this bomb. And s1Mple falls to Hobbits. But for an eco, that was a lot of damage.
I mean, it would have been huge if
The no good deed gets unpunished type of situation.
You've sold it to me, Richard. I'm fully on board the EG train, but they're walking off the track right now. There's 3 CTs around. There's a boost. There's a nade. There's everyone here, and the bomb's been dropped. saffee with a double. They're going to hunt him down, but they can't stop him. 3 kills, and it's a shutdown. Oh dear, EG, what a calamity.
There was no sportsmanship in that. Doming everyone left, right, and centre.
Yeah, Payne playing 3v5, man. 3v5 right now with the ramp hole. What a read. He's checked from Big Zara, though.
Okay.
And now suddenly the 2-on-2 is on.
Now it's gotten interesting. You know, they weren't even really looking to give this a go, but now suddenly they're invested, they're interested, they're looking for a 2v2 retake. MICHU and oBo left to get past. And oBo dead on the first point of contact. MICHU's thrown into the clutch. Big Zara on the receiving end. And MICHU is here, stood above it all to put up 15 for EG. You know, we might have described the role as, you know, Europeans from this position. CeRq's waiting back in main. oBo dropping utility out of heaven. Has got the attention of these A-site players, but he's not able to get out. And so now just left on to CeRq. He seems cognizant of this CT vent player, but everywhere he tries to turn, everywhere he tries to go, he's going to encounter resistance. CeRq maybe the man to brave this. 1v3, now turned one-on-one. Big Zera runs through the Molotov to get here nice and fast, but it's left him low, and all the better to eat you with for CeRq. Finishes him off, and somehow, some way, he sees through that 1v3 for Evil G.
They go for the pistol bite. Not surprised with this one at all. They say, do you know what? We need to stay around this kind of 2,000, 2.5k mark. For C-Power, it's all about keeping hold of that money for the AWP, and Kalinka drops instantly. Beautiful shot there from s1mple. I have no idea how he's connected that one, but it's just testament to how fast he is with that AWP in hand.
That is something to fear, and, well, the flash in mid is just even better. BnTeT killing problem leaves the remaining members of Banker with no control to be on mid. Because of that, rotation has to mean they leave long entirely, and without a single point of damage done to Navi, even if they just take a straight hit to B, we might even see a save from Banker, giving them the biggest economic injection they could possibly hope for. And there's the peak. s1mple for line. Knows the remaining two players should be there, and by process of elimination, having spotted out the first, he even peeks straight into them. Takes down Z-Power. The Glock finishes the job on the first. Lin, can he trade? Yes, he can. Can he save the AWP, though? And looking at Electronics' positioning.
Backstage at the venue, at one point, Peter, Paul, and Mary were having a reunion concert, and my brother was wandering around trying to find a vending machine to get a soda out of, and he encountered... Nice shot there for oSee. He's going for more. Never mind, we're going to talk about this. oSee hits a third. Another dynamic play from the Opper. Peter Yarrow, be damned. We're into this. Two players trying to take the lower site. 20 seconds to go. Look at the bomb plant, at least. But this retake will be swift. 3 players in position, a 4th to join them. And BnTeT wants to take the fight early, but he's going to be flanked out and dropped. And there we go. There's the round. So, Peter Yarrow, backstage, surprises my brother. My brother has no clue who he is because he's 10. Peter Yarrow, because he's backstage at his own concert and undoubtedly under the influence of a lot of things, thinks that my brother's a fan, gets super excited. Hey there, you want a photo? You want to say hi? Does this whole thing, like wraps him up in a bear hug and his whole 9 yards. And my brother is terrified.